Welcome back, everyone. I wanted to go back and redo a few sections that I've already done, so I apologize to any viewers that are trying to move through the chapters as I post them. But I have gotten better at this, and I wanted to give you a little better quality on some of these earlier sections. So, for those of you that are expecting the next chapter, don't worry, I'm going to have that posted shortly. But for this episode, I'm going to go back to the actual introduction. So I just wanted to share with those that are first coming to this that the Ramayana is, of course, a very well known classic in Indian classical literature. And it's a powerful story, a fascinating story. It's got drama, it's got romance, it's got uh, heroes and demons, and the best thing it has is it's an exemplary example of how to live righteously amidst great challenges. So anyway, uh, for me and for Sai devotees, it has this version has particular importance because it was delivered by Satya Sai Baba, who we know to be the avatar of the Kali Yuga. So Satya Sai Baba is the current avatar. Rama was an avatar thousands of years ago, and here we have Satya Sai Baba as Rama come again, if you will, and Satya Sai Baba giving us his account of the Ramayana ensures that we have a true account. Now, this Ramayana was delivered by Satya Sai Baba while he was in the physical, and it was written down by his great devotee Kasturi. And Kasturi had a tremendous command of the English language, so that comes through in this rendition. So we have just uh, a beautiful work here. And I'm going to give you the first book. This is the Foreword by Kasturi, and he calls the foreword this book exclamation point. So here's Kasturi. The Rama story, stream of sacred sweetness, has been for millions of men, women, and children for many centuries the perennial source of solace during sorrow, vitality when floored by vacillation, illumination while confounded, inspiration in moments of dejection, and guidance while caught in quandaries. It is an intensely human drama, where God impersonates as man and gathers around him on the vast world stage the perfect and the imperfect, the human and the subhuman, the beast and the demon, to confer on us, by precept and example, the boon of supreme wisdom. It is a story that plays its tender fingers on the heartstrings of man, evoking live, limpid responses of pathos, pity, exultation, adoration, ecstasy, and surrender, rendering us transformed from the animal and the human into the divine, which is our core. No other story in human history has had such profound impact on the mind of man. It transcends the milestones of history and the boundaries of geography. It has shaped and sublimated the habits and attitudes of generations. The Ramayana, the story of Rama, has become a curative corpuscle in the bloodstream of mankind over vast areas of the globe. It has struck root in the conscience of peoples, prodding and prompting them along the paths of truth, righteousness, peace, and love. Through legends and lullabies, myths and tales, dance and drama, through sculpture, music and painting, through ritual, poetry and symbol, Rama has become the breath, the bliss, the treasure of countless seekers and sadhakas. The characters in the Rama story have invited them to emulation and to be elevated themselves. They have provided shining examples of achievement and adventure. They have warned the wavering against vice and violence, pride and pettiness. They have encouraged them by their fidelity and fortitude. To every language and dialect that the tongue of man has devised for the expression of his higher desires, the story of Rama has added a unique, sustaining sweetness. Sai, Isa or God, whose thought is the universe, whose will is its history, is the author, director, actor, witness, and appraiser of the drama that is ever unfolding in time and space. He has now deigned to tell us himself the story of this one epic act in that drama, wherein he took on the Rama role. As Rama, Sai instructed, inspired, and invigorated, corrected, consoled, and comforted his contemporaries in the Treta age. As Sai Rama, he is now engaged in the same task. Therefore, most of what the readers of Sanatana Sarati perused month after month during these years with ardor and pleasure as installments of this narrative, the Ramakatha Rasavahini, must have appeared to them contemporary events and experiences, and direct counsel to them in the context of contemporary problems and difficulty. While reading these pages, readers will often be pleasantly struck by the identity of the Rama of this story and the Sai Rama they are witnessing. Science has molded this earth into the compactness and capsularity of a spaceship in which mankind has to live out its destiny. Sai, S-A-I-ence, is, we know, fast molding this spaceship into a happy home of love. This book must have been willed by Sai as a paramount panacea for the removal of the ills that obstruct the universal love, the morbid itch for sensual pleasure, the mounting irreverence towards parents, teachers, elders, spiritual leaders, and guides, the disastrous frivolity and flippancy in social, marital, and familial relationships, the demonic reliance on violence as a means of achieving immoral ends, the all too ready adoption of terror and torture as means of gaining personal and group gains, and many more evils besides. Sai Rama has recapitulated herein, in his own simple, sweet, and sustaining style, his own divine career as Rama. What great good fortune this, to have in our hands, to inscribe on our minds, to imprint on our hearts this divine narrative. May we be processed by the study of this book into efficient and enthusiastic tools for consummating his mission of molding mankind into one family, of making each one of us realize Sai Rama as the reality, the only reality that is. Sai has declared that he is the same Rama come again, and that he is searching for his erstwhile associates and workers, Bantu as he referred to them in Telugu, in order to allot them roles in his present mission of resuscitating righteousness and leading man into the haven of peace. Let us pray, while ruminating over the first half of this story, that we too be allotted roles, and may he grant us as reward the vision of that haven. Rendered into English by N. Kasturi, Prashantanilayam, India. And here ends the foreword by Kasturi to the Ramakatha Rasavahini, aka Ramayana, as delivered by Satya Sai Baba. Sai Ram.